So Kevin, disappointing night tonight?
Aye, it was hard to describe what I seen, to be honest. Back to front, launching the ball forward long and hopeful, no playing through the lines, no accepting responsibility and going to pick up the ball and trying to play and make passes. Just, listen, great credit to Stranraer, but that was poor performance tonight. I'll protect the players more often than not, but there's no excuse for that tonight. We've just not turned up for the get-go, and it's just not acceptable. You know, it's a big night for us, and we've failed to turn up.
And it was actually looking really good towards the end of the first half. Some great chances as well. Just didn't really bring it into the second half.
It looked better towards the end of the first half, but I just thought there was a lethargy about us the full night. We weren't moving the ball around, and we just didn't cope with Stranraer. We did not cope with them. You try to make changes, and you know, and I've got a headache now for Saturday, to be honest, because you know, we've got to adjust that. We've got to adjust what we did tonight, because that's, as I say, it's simply not good enough. It's miles off what we're about, miles off what we've been about all season, and I wasn't happy on Saturday with 3. Slightly more disappointed tonight with that.
And the goal for Stranraer, it was kind of out the blue. It was a Stirling corner, throw-in just down the left, and then they broke quite quickly on us. Yep,
had the ball up in the front area, lose it, slack play again, and I think it was 2 passes. Great counter-attack for Stranraer, great finish for Andy Stirling, showing a bit of responsibility, a bit of courage, a bit of bravery to make passes and get beyond. Bravery comes in all fashions. You know, it's easy to smash into tackles and put your head in where it hurts. Bravery's getting on the ball and making passes and accepting responsibility and taking the ball when somebody's up your backside tight, you know, and you've not got space to maybe manoeuvre the way you want to. That's bravery for me, and we lacked that all over the park tonight. Sadly lacked it, to be honest. And as I say, it's an inquisition time for us as a management team. We've got to get in there and pick the bones out of that, and the players have got to pick themselves up.
And well, maybe a positive to take from tonight is Dylan Bikey got back on the pitch.
Aye, listen, it's a positive. He nearly got on at the weekend, but it's very, very small positive. It's great individually for Dylan to get back and get the strip on. He's not at the pace that he needs to be at. You know, I think we can clearly see that. He needs time. He needs training sessions. He's not kicked a ball yet in training, so kudos to him for accepting the challenge. But you know, it certainly doesn't lie at him why we get beat tonight. You know, no fault of his. But I mean, there's no fault of any of the substitutes really. You know, they're on to try and redeem a situation that's already happened. So you know, we've got to look at ourselves. We've got to look at ourselves after that performance. Players as well as management. I've sat here and I'll take the dairy more often than not, as I say. But as I say, that falls well short of where each individual's been this year.
How do you pick the team back up for a massive game on
They've got to pick themselves back up, Ben. You know, there's a responsibility lies with players here. I come in and I'll bounce about and I'm jovial and I'm high energy, and I get that. But there comes times when that energy has to come from within, and I'll be expecting these players to be rolling up on Thursday night for training, chapping it a bit to put this to right or wrong, if you like. So I'll wait to see their reaction, you know, and that will be a big point of this to who I select on Saturday, obviously, because based on tonight's performance and what we've seen before, I would say there's a lot of positions up for grabs, and we've got the squad to rotate it. So I won't hesitate in dropping anybody. It's about performance. You're only as good as your last game. Doesn't matter what's went before. It's all football cliches, but none truer, you know. So not quite at it tonight, and very, very disappointing.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thanks, Ben. All the best. Thank you.